In this video, we're going to talk about visualization. So we spend a lot of time talking about what we don't like in our families and how things aren't working. When you focus on what's not working and what you don't like, it creates a lot of stress and you don't feel good and you don't feel like loving and unconditionally loving your children or your spouse or your co-parent if you just focus on everything that's going on wrong in the family. So this video is about visualizing what you really want. When you visualize what you really want, you feel good, and then you're willing to take that on and create it. I read a story about a little boy who hit the ball out of the park. He was this tiny little boy in Little League Baseball, and every time he swung that bat, bam, the ball went all the way, and all the bases got filled, and he was just an awesome, awesome, awesome player. And afterwards, somebody went over to him and he said, "How is it that you hit so many balls out of the park every time?" And the little boy said, "I just imagine it all the time, that's what I do, and it just works." So that's the innocence of children. They don't have anything blocking them. They don't have their fears yet. They don't have all of their things that get in the way of accomplishing the things that you want. So on that note, I want you to visualize what it would look like if your family worked as a team. How much you would love it, how it would feel good, how everybody would be loving and warm to each other, and things would be easier because people would work as teams, people would work in a team. I want you to think of all the lovely things you can imagine your family actually doing and being, and picture dinners at home, picture the things that you love, and then operate from that feeling. When you come out of that visualization, so you might need to sit in a quiet room, you might need to sit and hold something that belongs to your children in order to be able to bring that up, because it's important to use all of your senses when you're visualizing. So touch, hear, vision, well, not vision because we're closing our eyes. Well, but you're visualizing, you're maybe smelling smells of cooking, maybe touching something that your children have, so that you could just build up that feeling of that sense of team. It's very important when you come out of this visualization that you don't say, "Oh my God, that'll never happen. Oh, I wish that would happen." It's very important not to say that you don't want to let that feeling go away, because every time you get into a whirlwind in your household where things aren't working out, because this is not a linear path. So I want you to visualize, and I want you to use this visualization. Maybe keep something on the counter in the kitchen. Personally, I use yellow daisies in my visualizations a lot. I'm yellow chrysanthemums, so I keep yellow chrysanthemums on my counter all the time so that it triggers my memory to visualize when things aren't going exactly like I want. So think positive, visualize, and use that when things aren't going well so that you can recenter yourself and then go in and work as a team.